To solve the find smallest common element in all rows question on LeetCode. My approach for this problem will be to use one array to keep track of all integers and add the integer total whenever we get to it to the array total. So for this example, in our one count array, we encounter each one of these numbers once, increment that index. We go through these numbers, increment the index, and so on and so forth. And for each one of these arrays, 5 is going to appear 5 times. So as we iterate through our total count array, if the number matches the row size, we'll return that output. Else we'll return -1. So let's go ahead and implement that solution. So let's go ahead and have our count array. And we're going to go ahead and just set it to the max number of integers we can have in our matrix, which is 10,000 and one extra. And then let's go ahead and start iterating through the matrix. So we're going to have 2 for loops. I is less than mat.length I plus plus, and then we're going to go ahead and iterate through the row after columns. I equals, or j, we're going to use int j equals 0. J is less than mat 0 dot length j plus plus. And once we're in the matrix, we're going to go ahead and iterate that count number. So count of matrix I j. So for this first example, it's going to give us 1. We're going to go ahead and iterate that. So 1 instance of that number. All right, so now we have this count array built. Let's go ahead and check for the first value that reaches our length of arrays in our matrix. Okay. So for int k equals 0, k is less than count dot length k plus plus. If let's see, count of k equals matrix dot length, we're going to go ahead and return. We're going to go ahead and return k. The index of our number that we're keeping track of. All right, and then if we don't get any numbers, we're going to go ahead and, if there's no common element that matches the number of arrays or columns in our matrix, then we're going to go ahead and return -1. All right, let's go ahead and check. I'm fairly confident. Got it. We have 2 acceptable use cases. So let's go ahead and submit. And there we go. We have our test cases passed and we have found the smallest value common across our matrix. Thanks for watching.